Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is April 21st, 2025. This is the Daily Read for the Collective. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully, this will be helpful for you. Whenever we see the Empress, it is a time to embrace the beauty of life. Whatever things that make us feel beautiful, inside, outside, or both, are the focus. Because the Empress card is related to the planet Venus, which rules beauty, money, and also females. So today it's possible that we're gonna have some kind of interactions with a particular female um, who has the quality of the mother, the mothering qualities. This person has that qualities with her or with them, not necessarily a female, but usually a female. Um, and from this connection and interaction, we can understand more about the beauty of life, the beauty of everything. And we can also obtain the nurturance, the sense of nurturance from the interactions. For example, if you feel like you are being um, interrupted or maybe being hurt by something, someone in your life, or maybe a certain experience that is making you feel sad and defeated, you might be encountering a person who is giving you another perspective to see the situation. And when we are able to see the flip side, we can nurture our inner peace and um, nurture our sense of peace around a certain matter that bothers us. For instance, uh, I have a personal experience that I would like to share with you today, which is about Easter. So, for my job, for my work, I encounter a lot of people on a daily basis. And some of them, they are Christians, they go to church every week. But to be honest with you, going to church is not part of my life, at least currently. um, and some people they really won't want to bring me in, but it's not something that I feel affiliated at the moment, and it's not something that brings me the joy or the growth that I'm looking forward to. So and I was kind of being bothered because in Easter, I have to meet a lot of different people, as I said, and some of them they would really encourage me to go with them, and I'm like, "Oh, no, I have a different belief, so I have a different. I wouldn't say religion, but a belief. So no, thank you. So I feel kind of difficult because I really don't want to, you know, uh, make the others feel bad about the situation. I appreciate all the love and care, but still it makes me feel uncomfortable. So fortunately, I met another person, which is like the Empress, um, and still she, I think she's Christian, but at the same time, she encourages me to embrace my personal choice and also having my own personal web with, she said God, but I would say the divine and whatever energies that are protecting us and also bringing us to this planet. And She also mentions about the importance of having our own connections with the whatever deity or God or whatever we believe in and we feel connected with. And that connection is personal. It's not about the group mind, it's not about the corporation, it's not about the organization, but our personal connections with the energies or whatever we believe in. So this is the Empress connection that I had this morning. And I just want to share this with you because uh, I I think a lot of us can feel a little bit stressed out about the situation or maybe the interactions among humanity or maybe among countries, and that can really stress us out, which is, well, the stress can bring growth, but at the same time it can bring us down. It can lead us to uh, question question about the love we have for the others, the love we have for each other, and also the peace. And it's not a good way. So the Empress card is also telling us that we have to still embrace harmony. Doesn't matter what is happening right now in the world, but we should always embrace the harmony within us, outside of us, um, and try to nurture the situation. Um, if we can nurture the others, that's great. But if that's not the case, we have to nurture ourselves always. If you're not feeling well, think about what makes you feel well. Think about something that you can do without hurting your, I don't know, whatever, finances or whatever that is making you feel the lack of abundance. Try to do the opposite of that, but with the intention of experiencing the peace, harmony, and beauty of life. Um, of course, I would suggest moderation, but this also depends on whoever you are. Today is also a good day to do any activities that are related to beauty, harmony, or even harvest, because the Empress is about the harvest of the crops, the fruits, vegetables. If you don't eat enough vegetables, today's a day to consume vegetables. It's like a cleanse for your body. Um, and today is also a day to think about some of the female figures in our lives, who were the guardians of our life, practically, spiritually. They might have said something, they might have done something that is worth to be remembered, especially for today. Uh, it might be an interaction with them, a connection with them, or a situation that happened between them. I mean, between us, between you and them, previously, and we might feel like there's a need to clarify something. Maybe not personally, but towards ourselves, we have to think about, oh, um, are we experiencing something similar, or the energy dynamics of a situation, is it similar to what we experienced with those female figures before? And what were the problems that happened before? And for some reasons, we might need to rethink about those problems today, and because that will help us to solve some of the issues today. Let's say, for instance, if you have a very controlling female figure in your life, or maybe someone who's not a female, but they give the quality of a maternal protection in your life. Uh, did anything happen between you and that person or those people previously? Uh, what were the problems that happened? And if you can figure out the problems, you can see the patterns in your life. Are we repeating some kind of problematic patterns with some of the people who has the quality of the empress? If that's the case, then we have to try to maneuver the situation. We might have gotten to a conclusion before, but we might have forgotten it. And today's the day to remember the lesson and remember what we learned before. Um, and it's possible that the realization or the remembering of the problems before that will bring us the clarity for our current situation or maybe a current feelings. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this read. If you like this read, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your time and participation. And I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.